Let's be honest, this is where most projects start going wrong. You have clarity, you know the goal, everyone agrees on what needs to be done. Then someone says, all right, let's start. And everyone jumps in. No structure, no sequence, no clear plan. A few days later, work starts overlapping. People are asking questions. Deadlines begin to shift. Not because the team is bad, but because there was no proper plan. Clarity without planning creates confusion during execution. In this module, you will learn how to build a clear, practical plan that guides your project from start to finish. Once your goal is clear, the next step is to break it down. Big goals create pressure because they feel too broad. For example, launch a marketing campaign sounds simple, but when you look closer, it involves many moving parts. So instead of thinking about the project as one big task, you break it into smaller steps. Start with one simple question. What needs to happen for this project to be completed? Let's use a simple example. If you are launching a campaign, your main task could be content planning, content creation design, scheduling promotion tracking results. Now go one level deeper. Content creation becomes write captions, create graphics, review content. Now that the work is no longer overwhelming, it is clear. This is how professionals think. They break complexity into manageable actions. Now that your tasks are clear, the next step is organizing them, because not everything should happen at the same time. Some tasks depend on others. For example, you cannot design content before the message is clear. You cannot launch a campaign before content is ready. This is called dependency. Understanding this helps you avoid unnecessary delays. Next is prioritization. Ask yourself, what must be done first? What can be done at the same time? What is critical to progress? When tasks are arranged in the right order, work flows naturally. Without this, teams either rush the wrong things or get stuck waiting. Planning is not just listing tasks, it is arranging them intelligently. Now let's talk about time. This is where many plans become unrealistic. People assume tasks will go exactly as expected, but in real work, things change.
So when setting timelines, be practical. Estimate how long each task will take based on reality, not assumptions. Then give yourself a small buffer. Not too much, just enough to handle unexpected delays.
Next, create milestones. Milestones are checkpoints that show progress. Instead of waiting until the end, you break the project into stages. For example, week 1, planning completed. Week 2, content and design ready. Week 3, launch. These checkpoints help you stay focused. They also help you identify problems early. A good plan makes progress visible. Now ask yourself an important question. Do we have what we need to execute this plan? This is where resource planning comes in. There are 3 key resources. People, tools, budget. People means who is responsible for each task. Tools means what platforms or systems you will use. Budget means what it will cost to complete the project.
Many plans fail because they ignored this step. For example, one person is assigned too many tasks, the right tools are not available. Budget is not considered until it becomes a problem.
A strong plan matches tasks with the right resources from the beginning. So before you move forward, check. Is this plan realistic with what we currently have? Now here's where balance matters. Some people rush. They create a quick list and start working. That leads to confusion later. Others overthink everything. They keep adjusting the plan, trying to make it perfect, and they delay execution. Both approaches slow you down. The goal is simple. Plan enough to create clarity and direction, then move into action. A good plan is not perfect. It is clear, practical, and usable. It should guide your work, not hold it back. At this point, something should feel different. You are no longer reacting to work, you are structuring it. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you break things down. Instead of guessing, you organize tasks. Instead of rushing, you plan with intention. This is what separates busy people from effective professionals. Because once your plan is clear, execution becomes easier and more predictable. Now it is time to build your own execution plan. Using your project brief from Module 2, do the following. Break your project into clear and detailed tasks. Arrange tasks in the correct order based on priority and dependency. Create a realistic timeline with clear milestones. Identify the people, tools, and budget required. Put everything into a simple format. A document or spreadsheet is enough. Do not aim for perfection, aim for clarity. Because in the next module, you will learn how to execute this plan and manage it effectively.